Here's another family ministry moment. Bethany, our youngest of 5 children, she's 18 months old. She usually gets up earlier than the other ones. So because of this, she's seen me sitting on the couch reading my Bible. So guess what she started doing? She has been getting a book and coming and sitting beside me to read with me. She's seeing me read and she's doing as I'm doing. I took this picture this morning, but to encourage you, and to remind you, Mom and Dad, that these words are so true, that our children will do not always what we say, they'll do what they see. So it's a wonderful thing for our children to know we get up before they do to have our time with God, to have our devotion. But I assure you, it's a lot different when they actually see you doing it. So for those of you who wake up early, have your time alone before your kids get up and go off to school, or even after they go off to school, I mean, that's fantastic, and you need to have your own time with God. I just want to encourage you at some point during your day, during your week, to let your kids see that you have a passion for God's Word. It's so much more powerful to see you doing it. So you can read it with them too. We have 5-minute family devotions that you can use online. You can use your devotion. You can bring up conversations. That's the whole point, is to bring up conversations, to talk about God in between Sundays. The thought even crossed my mind as I was thinking about this. My other kids need to see me reading God's Word. I need to figure out a time that they see me, passionately pursuing God. I recall a story of a dad from a long time ago that he would wake up his children to get ready to go to school, and he would sit down and kneel down right around them, so they literally would have to crawl over his legs, to get ready. Well, guess what they did when they were older? It was just natural for them to pray. It was what they saw modeled to them. They could see it. They could see it. So here are some questions to consider. When do you pray? When do you spend time with God in His Word? I mean, think about it. Do your kids ever see you? Okay? Do your kids ever see you have that devotion time, your own personal devotion time? And so if they've never, and they're not in that normal routine, how can you make God's Word a priority, in your family's life? And it could be on the way to practice, it could be on the way to school, but how can they know that you value, that you want to, that you desire, that you seek, God's Word, God's import, God's wisdom, God's advice? Helping you have homes devoted. Post questions, comments. Would love to help you in any way we can. Thanks a lot.